So it's almost 9 o'clock. We hadn't heard a bird, have we?
No birds.
We've done everything we know to jerk a gobble out of one's mouth, but we haven't found any sign in here until right now. We got good fresh scratching. There's a bird up here in front of us somewhere. That's a single bird. Yeah, this is probably the bird. Yesterday evening, Jason was coming up last night. I got here right before dark and decided to ride around and see if I saw any birds standing out in these fields. There was one lone tom. That's the reason we came down in here. And this looks like it's probably him right here, because there's been no other fresh scratching, and we've walked this bottom, 500 yards? So this is probably him. He just ain't saying nothing. So it's about 5 o'clock. Me and Jason Red are fixing to head into an area that I killed a bird last week. We moved from the area that we were in because we couldn't find any of the birds that I'd found in January. We just couldn't find any fresh scratching, no fresh evidence of birds. And we moved back to this other area because I knew there were more birds in here. So we had company last night while we were trying to roost birds. But we're going to get in here. It's about 5 o'clock. We got plenty of time. We've got a lot of cloud cover. We're going to move in here and set up where those birds were last week, and hopefully something will gobble from the roost this morning. We'll be able to put a move on it. About 7:30. We hadn't heard a gobble since they hit the ground. We heard 3 off in the distance this morning. set up in a creek bottom this morning. Me and my buddy Jason Red were in here yesterday, and we went past the creek bottom and had a bird. We spooked one out of this creek bottom, and then there were other birds down in this creek bottom. It goes for about a mile. We could hear birds all roosted low. We thought they were going to be roosted high. Well, I did. And we made the wrong move, started out on top of the ridge at daylight. This morning I'm starting out in the creek bottom, and I'm just going to move to the ridge if that's where they're at, but it's a totally new plan. I'm going to do the 500-yard dash at the first bird I hear, because they ain't gobbling. Jason had to go home, so I'm by myself this morning. We got within 60 yards of a bird yesterday. He just wouldn't commit. And we called him out of the bottom, and he came up to us, kind of surprised us, but we got set up. He just wouldn't commit. They only gobbled like twice off the limb yesterday morning. You just got to get in close to them in times like that. So I got my running shoes on, done some stretching. I'm ready to go. Well, I just had another hunter come through. My truck's parked out there, but they came on in here anyways. That happens a lot. Anyways, he's just busting down through the creek bottom. If anything's down through there, he's gonna spook it. Nothing's gobbled so far, but that's where I was gonna head. But he kind of came around me, he didn't see me. So I guess my only option is to head up on the ridge to my right. See if I can just set up and blind call there. Well, I'm changing positions, going up on the ridge after that other hunter come by me. And I walked up on a shed. This makes my 5th shed that I've found this year. Looks like a pretty good one. It's just been eaten on a lot. It's a pretty good deer. Good 10-point shed. Maybe it's my lucky day. So there is no gobbling this morning. I picked out a good spot to sit and blind call. It's kind of a open hardwood strut zone right here, surrounded by thicket. Well, I just had a hunter come busting through. Sucks, because it's perfect. Perfect time to blind call. I'm gonna let him get out of here. He went the other way. I'm gonna let him get out of here, and I'm just gonna set up and blind call all morning. You know, if he don't bust everything out of here, then something may ease in here later on. Ask me how I got here. I was like, man, I'm camped at the pull-off. I'm the only one camped at the pull-off. That was a 3-hour extravaganza in turkey hunting. They were silent until about 8 o'clock, and he gobbled right over here in front of me. I tried to call him in, but I think he had a hen with him. He moved off with the hen, and then he came back. I've been blind calling. I heard him from about 300 yards, and he came back. It took him about 30 minutes to close the distance, but I just shut up once he got so close. And then I just started scratching the leaves. He finally came in from my left over here, and he's down. Let's go see what he looks like. Got a nice beard on him. Really nice beard. Excellent beard. Really good spurs on him. It's a heavy bird. Real heavy. So I'm pretty excited. This is awesome. This is my second bird on the National Forest in Virginia this year. It has been tough. They have not been gobbling. Me and my buddy Jason Red were after this bird yesterday, and he got within 60 yards of us yesterday. About we were probably 500 or 600 yards from here. But this morning he got a little too close. I waited 3 hours on him from the first time I called at him. I think he had a hen with him then. He moved off. I just kept blind calling, and eventually when that hen left him, he came back. And it took him a while to move in, and he didn't want to commit. He kind of hung up right here, right out of sight from me. And I just started scratching the leaves a little bit, but he finally broke and just eased over here.